This is Daniel 12 and 13. But go thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot in the end of days. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. All right. So I just want to go into this lesson and pretty much everybody's back in their lot. Okay. You've been hearing the brothers basically say that we believe Vocab is Haman coming back in the reincarnation. I personally believe he's Haman, and also he's the this is 2 Samuel 1 and 13. And David said unto the young man who told him, hold on, let me get to the account. Started then 11, 2 Samuel 1 and 11. Then David took hold on his clothes and rent them, and likewise all the men that were with him. And they mourned and wept and fasted until evening for Saul and for Jonathan his son and for the people of Yahweh and for the house of Israel, because they were fallen by the sword. And David said unto the young man that told him, Whence art thou? And he answered, I am the son of a stranger and Amalekite, right? And we've been basically saying that this guy's an Amalekite, man. All right, which Haman was an Amalekite. And David said unto him, How wast thou not afraid to stretch thy hand to destroy the Lord's anointed, right? Because he basically lied about killing Saul. When I read about this particular Amalekite, this little fucking rat, I think about Vocab, man. So I personally believe this kid was Vocab as well. And David called one of the young men and said, Go near and fall upon him and smote him that he died. All right. I personally believe that this particular guy was Vocab, man. So you got put to the sword by King David himself, and then came back and got put on the gallows by Mordecai. If I'm correct. I speak as a man. But the point is, everybody's standing in their lot, and you, Vocab, you were born to do this, man. You were born to do what you're doing, okay? You were born to wake up, okay? You were put back in the world to witness the rise of Israel again. All right. All right. And be tormented. This guy is a man that's tormented by Israel. He's a true, and this guy's spirit, all right, there's something special about this guy, man. This guy is not regular dude, man. He has a special kind of hatred for Israel, man. Even the other Edomites, they don't go as hard as this guy, man. With you and your lot, and the Lord's brought you back to be a witness of the reconstruction, and to be to attempt to be a hindrance, because you're not really hindering anything. It's just remarkable how the Lord, moves his chess pieces. You're definitely just a pawn. The Lord's really using you. I mean, there's actually people that have woken up to the truth by this guy. As the scripture says, you can do nothing against the truth before it, man. You know, and you know, to quote Elder Yashawamba, spiritually, those gallows are waiting for you again, man. All right, you fathead serpent. All right, this is Job 5 and 11, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. All right. And, you know, vocab alone is really a part of a bigger, you know, a much bigger movement. As the scripture says, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, man. All right. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. You know, and that's pretty much the story of Vocab Malone. All right. That was even the story of that little Amalek kid, man. Because the reason why that Amalekite kid, you know, lied about killing Saul, you know, told that story, you know, I saw Saul, you know, he's a snake, man. Yeah, I saw Saul, you know, he was already dying, you know, so I just came to help him out, you know. He begged me to kill him, so I killed him, you know. He thought he was gonna get kudos from the king and get in there good with him. No, he thought King David was gonna be like, "Oh, you did a favor, man. Man, you know, come sit at my table." Man, he put that fucking snake to death, man. That nigga made a power play, man. That's what that was, man. He was making a move to try to, you know, get into some kind of position of good graces with the king, man. You know, and it's funny how the spirit had vocab bow down to Apostle Tahar, man. You know, you bowing down to the house of David, pretty much. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. You know, and Haman, he got disappointed. The Amalekite thought he was going to get a position with the king and got disappointed and put to death. You know, you know, more to, you know, Haman got put on the gallows, all his sons. You know, the Lord's getting ready to disappoint you again, man. Even more than you already are disappointed. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. All right. They meeting, your counselor is going to fucking die. He's going to fly out the window and hit the concrete head first, man. They meet it with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. Okay. And this guy is definitely meeting with some people in the dark, man. No, this is the gates of hell. All right. This guy represents. All right, the darkness of this world, this guy represents, man. All right. But he saveth the poor from the sword and from their mouth and from the hand of the mighty. All right. And this guy's, you know, wet his, as scripture says, he wet his tongue like a sword, man. To shoot his arrows, even bitter words, you know. That's all this guy is about, man. You know, trying to slander the Israelites. And it's funny because, hey, now you guys are getting exposed to be a bunch of creeps and weirdos, as you Christians are. You know, everybody should know that by now. That should be common knowledge, you know, that you damn Christians are a bunch of freaky weirdos, man. You know, it just is what it is, you know. Don't hate me, I'm just a messenger. All right. But that's exactly what it is, man. you know, we're in and I've been saying it. We're in a time of things being revealed, man. That you're a snake, but that grass is getting cut. The Lord's cutting that grass. We see you slithering around, man. All right, you know, it's and I personally believe you're in league with a few of these Israelite camps because they're agents as well, you know. But the gates of hell will not prevail, man. So you were born, vocab alone, to do what you're doing, man. Okay? Everything, every moment of your life, my nigga, was leading up to this. Same thing with the elect. Everything, every moment of our life, the very day of our birth, was all leading up to this. And now you have no other life. See, vocab, you can never go back to whatever you were and however you were before you knew about the Israelites. That person is gone. You'll never see that man again. And when you go to these pictures, because let me check out some pictures of vocab. All right. Okay. This is the early vocab. All right. Look at the young vocab. All right. First, look at the young vocab versus the guy we see now. Okay. All right. This guy right here is through. Okay. That guy will never come back. He'll never be back, man. You know? These smiles look really forced, man. Look at this shit. This is a smile that he looks like he wants to cry, man. You know? This guy's hurt. But yeah, you were born for this job, man. You were born to do exactly what you're doing right now, man. You know? But yeah, this is Haman right here, man. Look at this vocab, and this guy's goddamn Absalom. A lot of characters are back today, man. All right, you got Haman and Absalom, doing backdoor deals with each other, man. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got on this. Hope it was edifying and shalom.